Welcome back to the Contemporary Research Display Express training series. This is Doug Engstrom, and we're going to be looking in this module on doing schedules and alerts, special applications of using presets. As you look at the page, here's a schedule, and there's various things you can do. You can enable or disable the schedule, and you could have the list show all the events I've got programmed, or just the events that are going to happen today. I can also change schedules, so I could go to an alternative schedule that just has a few things going on, or in this case I have a default schedule that I'm still playing with, and I have my demo schedule that I'll show for this example. And a person who comes in with the user access in the system can make choices between these schedules. While they can't change the whole system, they can run schedules and do this kind of activity. Schedules are created in a very familiar way. Again, we start out with create, edit, and copy. So in this case, we're going to edit an existing schedule. We kind of made that choice for you when I click there. It has a name, see our demo, and then here's the list of presets that are going to happen. And I could edit the projector, the schedule that I have, so I could say center to HDMI. I don't really want that to happen. I want to have the center go to my signage presentation, so I click modify. And now this is what's going to happen. And again, it's reminding me in all the red that I need to save this because I've made changes. So I'll go ahead and save that. If you want to create a new one, all you have to do is, let's say, I don't think we have an off that I can see. So I'll say all off, and I'll say that happens at Monday through Friday. It's going to start whatever I want. In this case, it's 2010. We're on 2012, so it doesn't really matter on this. But I can say when I want it to end. So this particular item in the list might disappear next Friday. So at midnight on Friday that goes away, and Saturday that one's gone. So you can make these appear and disappear in the schedule according to date. Here it's 9 o'clock. I want to turn that off at 7:30, and obviously I want that to happen in the evening, and I add that to my schedule. And that goes on. And this weather preset, I don't want that to happen. I'm going to remove that from the schedule. So now I'm finished editing my schedule. And you can go back and forth in the schedule using the small arrows. And then you save it when you're done working on it. And you could take that schedule, copy it, and make a slightly different schedule that you run now and then, or make a completely new schedule if you want to. It's very simple. There's also an export capability that sends this as a comma-separated value to the computer, and some sites have wanted that so they could copy the schedule and make like a TV guide out of it in Excel. But again, I can export it, I can delete it, I can add, modify, remove, same as we've done before, and when I'm done, I'm done. And then the schedule with all its changes are back up here. So schedule is quite easy because I've already created the presets. All I'm doing is linking the preset to a time and date. Very simple to do. Alerts are simple as well. They're a variation on presets. When I say control, that shows you buttons that I can press. And I described in the overview, I could send sets to weather alert and turn that on, and then turn that off when I'm done. And that's part of that save restore is built into here when I do this, so that the TVs all go back to where they should be when it's over. The way it's built is quite simple. I'll start from here. When I created a preset called weather preset, and what that is going to do is going to turn the TV power on. It's going to go to the weather channel, and I want the volume to go up on that channel when it runs as well. So that's all defined as a preset that you're already used to. I don't bother with save restore because in this section that happens automatically. So I've got that done. And so when I define the alert, I go into the emergency alert, and it's going to run that emergency preset, and I turn the volume up to 25. So what I'm going to do is say that, okay, after it's going to go back to about 20 in the system. So the preset told it where to go to. I tell it where the volume to go back to after this is over. You can also choose to interrupt any scheduled activities. So while the alert is going on, there isn't anything else that's going to change the channel. And then you save it and run it. And alerts, you can test them using the buttons that automatically appear on your screen. I'm pretty sure that not everybody's going to use that to launch alerts. Display Express does have the capability that you can have an AMX or Crestron system send a command over the internet to my Display Express software and say, launch the emergency alert or launch the weather alert, whatever functionality I want to do. I can, from a remote control system, you can launch an alert and stop the alert. You can launch a preset and change the commands in there. So you can define what's going to happen in the preset, and all you have to do is call the preset name remotely, and everything's done. So we do play well with others. We can work with remote control systems and emergency systems interactively. That's it for now, and the next section will cover how to do control panels. Thank you.